All right. So yeah, last time, we got to see Miyako again, and she was still being her usual fun and silly self until we got this really interesting scene where she actually seemed kind of off, but I'm not sure like she was or not because after that she went back to being herself. It might have been because of that school questionnaire she got, but even then I'm still not too sure. It feels like that's it, but it's actually really hard to tell. But I just hope she's okay. I even titled my save file, I hope Miyako's okay. Because I really like her a lot, actually. But yeah, other than that, we also saw Yuko again, which is really interesting. Because we haven't seen her since Christmas as well. And we also got to learn that Hiro is a shoujo manga artist. Which is also another really neat thing, actually, that he's like a shoujo manga artist operating under a female pseudonym. So I really like that because that actually adds a lot to his character. And he already has a lot going too of how his narration is almost kind of cynical in a way. But yeah, I like that he's also a shoujo manga artist. Plus, I mean, it's also it's neat and fun, but also it's actually tackling it in a very real way, because he's gets burnout and barely gets any sleep. So I like how it's handling a lot of that stuff. But hopefully, my girl's fine. Miss. The paper ball bounced off the rim of the trash can and landed on the floor. Shit. I reluctantly rose from my seat and sent the paper to its intended destination. Instead of returning to my desk, I collapsed on top of my bed. I was trying to gather my new ideas for the next chapter, but I wasn't making much progress. Yep, see, already. Already on the grind, huh? I knew I couldn't expect anything to happen if I was impatient. However, I couldn't just give up and relax. There was always a feeling that I was being chased by something. Oh my gosh. See, again, tackling anxiety really well. If I stood still, that something would catch me, and all hell would break loose. That was just the way it was. I suddenly recalled the events from earlier.
焦っているんですか?
Very much so. That was what she said to me. Oh?
焦っているんですか?
Those seemingly random words caught me off guard. Anxious? Are you talking to me?
私は電波さんじゃないので、目に見えない何かとお話ししたりはしませんよ。
Okay, Yuko, a simple yes and no would have sufficed. Well, I don't believe I'm anxious. Why? I mean, of how we just described, we always feel like something's chasing us. It's looking pretty likely, Hiro.
なんとなくですね。外れてましたか?
No, I think you're on the mark. Guess you are.
あら残念。私の勘って結構当たるんですけどね。
Yuko. Yuko's really fun too. Even though she said that, she didn't look the least bit disappointed.
ま、あなたくらいの年頃で焦りも迷いもないってことはないでしょうけど。
How about the ones who take life as it is? There were definitely people like that around me. I couldn't imagine Kyosuke being frustrated over anything. That Miyamura girl seemed like a carefree spirit as well. Yeah, see, she seems that way, but then again, there were little things. Oh, jeez.
そういう人たちは顔に出ないだけですよ。
Yeah, I'm very worried now. Now she says this, I'm even more concerned. Don't talk as if you know them.
私も通ってきた道だからでしょう。
Oof. That's really sad and unsettling. You countered with a dismissive expression. So that was it. Wait, what? Yeah, Yuko, you okay? What you just said.
はい。
Hold on. How old are you? How old are you?
あらあら、そんなに私に興味津々ですか?
Just answer the question already. With her appearance, how could she possibly be older than me?
しょうがないですね。特別サービスでちょっとだけ教えて差し上げましょうか。
Alright, I'm listening.
あなたよりは年上ですよ。人生いろいろ、酸いも甘いも噛み分けてきてますから。
Alright, but can you give me a number though? My suspicions grew after hearing a response.
というか、お仕事だってちゃんとしてますしね。
You work? I was honestly surprised. I thought you were a student.
あなたこそ、この間は職業柄とかなんとか言ってたのに、学生じゃないですか。
I mean, you got me there. You looked over my uniform. It's a long story, but there are many students who have jobs. So you actually work?
ちゃんとお仕事してますって。見ての通りです。
Your appearance doesn't give me the slightest clue as to what you do for a living. Actually, it makes me even more confused.
あらら。
You seem to be disappointed at my response. So, what do you do?
その関係で、これから人に会わなくちゃいけないんですが。
Is that the guy from the beginning? I don't understand.
なんというか、基本的には人に奉仕するというか。ま、駒使いみたいなものですよ。
I see. Serve. Messenger. A young woman. Those key words gave me the impression of... Are you a maid? You're really a maid? Could it be that you perform nightly services?
いいえ、ご奉仕は時間を選びません。
I see. So you're ready to go whenever?
24時間、どんな時でもご用なんなりと。
Alright, nice. And what do your employers have you do?
お望みのままに。
Miss Amamiya gave an elegant bow. So it actually exists.
一応ご忠告しますが、変なビデオの見過ぎじゃないですか？
No,
平野さん。
I have been watching just enough provocative videos, thank you very much. I guess. I said I guess. I didn't go out and collect maid... oh my jeez. I didn't go out and collect maid... paraphernalia. My head was ready to explode after going through a gamut of indecent thoughts. Yeah, I'm trying to say that word.
平野さん、やっぱり疲れてるんじゃないですか？少しはお休みして、自分をいたわった方がいいですよ。
Will you give me a lap pillow? Because Miyako teased me about it but didn't actually do it. That'd be a problem for me. If I could afford to take a break, I'd have done so a long time ago. Yeah, that's true. That's really none of your business. Dang.
ええ、そうでしょうとも。分かってて言ってますから。
She giggled. Freaking Yuko, don't it? Miss Amamiya may have hit the nail on the head. Oh, wow. I like how you can actually like read all this and I can see it even though it's like in small print. They did a very good job of that. Is it gonna read out loud? I think it's good. I'll just say in case. This will form the basis of your ongoing guidance counseling, so enter your top 3 choices. If you don't have any concrete plans, enter either higher education or finding employment. I got up from my bedsheet and took... I know I said bedsheet. I got up from my bed and took a sheet of paper out of my school bag. A career survey. It was just a simple form, but it had me thinking. Maybe it's about time I took a hard look at my future. I wasn't ready to spend my entire life as a manga artist. She was right. I was getting anxious. I couldn't see what was in front of me. No, rather, I didn't want to see. Today was another truly pleasant day. I wondered if I could capture the sky in one of my chapters. Probably not. My shading tended to be a bit rough because I was always doing everything myself. I wished I had more time. If enough time, I could produce something better than usual. If that were the case... Hello? What the hell? I was suddenly robbed of my sight. Oh my guys, I have to check something real quick. Alright, sorry about that. I had to make sure I was recording, and plus I realized when I press the mouse pad, this keeps coming back, the mouse keeps showing up, so I wanted to make sure nothing was wrong, but yeah, that's just because of how this game is, so I'll have to press a different button. And I wanted to make sure that I was still recording as well. Yeah, anyway. No. Much worse. Not only were my eyes covered, my nose and mouth were obstructed as well. What the fuck? Miyako, what the why? Why are you trying to suffocate me? I couldn't breathe.
さあ、誰でしょう?
A psycho. What kind of question was that? Consciousness fading.
あれれ?
Miyako, please. I love you, but please.
なんかぐったり.
See what you did? My life over in such a...
おーっと!
What do you mean, Kazam? Air. Ugh. I drew in a short breath as Minori finally let go of my face. I opened my mouth wide and desperately sucked in the air around me.
ああ、顔色が初号機みたいになってる.
Yeah, whose fault was that? You little... I glared at my assailant who had an innocent expression. Darn it, Miyako.
無理して喋らずに、ゆっくり呼吸した方がいいよ.
Woman, whose fault do you think this is?
もちろん、私.
Alright, as long as you know. You're damn right it is. I was finally able to think clearly again. Sneaking up on me like that. You trying to kill me?
よくある可愛いいたずらじゃない.
What do you mean? Make this cute face at me, especially since it's working. You're supposed to only cover the eyes.
だって普通じゃ面白くないもん.
What do you mean? That's just how you play the game. Was I supposed to drop dead for your amusement? Seriously, what the hell was she thinking? I didn't notice it before, but she seemed to be in a very good mood. Of course, I had no idea why.
というわけで、改めてこんちは.
You're not gonna choke me this time? Drop in a smile that would charm just about any man. I mean, yeah, a little bit. Hi.
ヒロノくんがいてくれてよかった.
Huh? That was another line that could bring a man to his knees. However, I wasn't about to fall for it. I'm falling for it deliberately. Okay, leave me alone.
だって私ここの鍵の開け方知らないもん. 教室に U ターンっていう事態もありえたからね.
You shouldn't have bothered. I was enjoying my lunchtime long before she came.
結果オーライだよ、ヒロノくん.
Whatever. I couldn't stand unusual people like her. She's funny though. However, I must admit that I envied her carefree attitude.
あれ? なんか死にそうな顔してるね. 屋上でそんな顔してると自殺志願者だと思われちゃうよ.
They would never say that about you.
そんなに褒められても困るよ.
And how would you take that as a compliment?
なんでもいいように考えちゃうの. 頭が能天気にできてるからね、私.
Freaking giggle. Yeah, right. By the way, you still owe me, Miyako. She laughed as she revealed this startling truth.
本当にいい天気だね. こういう日は授業なんか受ける気しないよね.
Don't you skip regardless of the weather? Dang.
確かに私はサボり魔の人だけど不良じゃないよ、本当に.
Yeah, I don't believe you. Well, you don't look like one of them. Do you hate school? It was just a simple question. Was she seriously thinking about it? Three minutes later. 3 minutes later. Hello?
ヒロノくん、今日のお仕事は?
Woman? Just when I thought she was about to answer, she changed the topic. You made me wait 3 minutes for nothing. What the fuck? At least do that from the start. Huh? Why are you breaking that up?
いいから、今日はお仕事詰まってて早く原稿あげないと編集さんに血祭りにあげられるとかだったりする?
I wouldn't be here if that were the case.
じゃあ行こうか.
What do you mean? Oh, alright, I'll follow you anywhere you want to go. Don't mind me. Hold on a minute, distractions. Anyway, she quickly grabbed my hand and headed towards the door. Wait, go where?
ここではない、どこか.
Alrighty then. Oh my gosh, her face. Oh boy. I had a feeling about this before, but now I was positive. This woman was bad news. Bad news in a good way. Oh wow, it's very... Like, this is very pretty and very like filled out with like lots of different backgrounds characters. You can even like see like their faces too. Really love that attention to detail a lot, actually. Super neat. And I'll follow you anywhere. We're still walking around? 2 hours had passed since she forced me to come along with her. We hit almost every hotspot in the city. My body was about to give up on me. I've always lived here, so I've seen it all. You're not from around here? Was that you? Click. Just what? She thought about something for a moment and shook her head. It's different, yeah. Ottawa definitely looked European. Asians, huh? During the war, Ottawa was reduced to rubble. Then there was an earthquake. Just bad luck, I suppose. So we got the NVL again, nice. Before I was born, Ottawa was razed by an earthquake and the resultant fires. Oh my geez, alrighty then. I never saw what the city looked like before the disaster. For as long as I could remember, the rejuvenation project had already been completed. That may be why I took this European-looking city for granted. That's not the issue. Kay's grandfather would endlessly rant about these difficult times. He said our generation barely avoided having to live through such chaos. Back in my day. My older sister was also affected by the disaster. Were there flaws in the infrastructure and emergency plans? I'm not too sure. Obviously. I bet they rebuilt the city to attract more people. All according to plan, huh? Doesn't affect me much. Ottawa's coffers suffered no shortage of cash due to the influx of tourists. The city refused to become a part of history. It reinvented itself after the disaster. Disaster. Why can't I say disaster? What? I'm not. It's got nothing to do with us. In the end, all this is irrelevant. Me and Mora looked puzzled. I don't like it or hate it. As long as I can make a living, that's good enough. Not one bit. She pouted in dissatisfaction. The city looked exactly the same to me. It wasn't the scenery that was different. It was her walking beside me. There wasn't any deeper meaning. Oh no, that was us. Wow, I thought it was her because we were talking about how we didn't give a shit about the town, so I thought it was her that whole time. We're taking pictures for like a background scenery? Exactly what it looks like. There are like so many good images in this game. It's like hard for me to pick thumbnails a lot of the time. I ran my cell phone in front of her face. You know, the latest cell phones have cameras built into them. Call me Captain Obvious. What a comeback. Actually, I don't know when they started including them. Oh, we're taking pictures of her for the, you know, the facial structures? Oh. I've always wanted to write a manga that takes place in this city. I've been gathering source material for a while. Okay, so it was a city, okay. It was a picturesque city after all.
せっかく遊んでるのに仕事のこととか忘れようよ。
I'm not about to waste my time. This trip needed something worthwhile for myself. I was skipping class at the risk of being held back. Hey, are we taking a break anytime soon?
休憩？
Yeah. Actually, I just wanted to go home already. Minori pondered what I said.
休憩か。
Oh, somebody said yeah. For some reason, she was absorbed in her thoughts once again. Why is she always worried about the strangest things? Minori?
だけどさ、私たちまだ出会ってそんなに日も経ってないし、意外に思うかもしれないけど、そういうのは慎重に生きたい人なんだよね。
Huh? What are you talking about? I wasn't following her.
だってご休憩したいんでしょ？
That's not what I meant.
あれ？そうなの？男の子って常時頭の中はそういうことでいっぱいかと思ってた。
Listen, you... What the hell is she going on about? This woman simply loved to surprise people. Do you want to take a break or not? I put on the most serious face I could muster. Of course, I wasn't really serious, but I wanted to see how she would react.
でもこの辺ってラブホとかあったっけ？
I mean, we could look for one if you want. I don't mind. I could stay up all night if you need me to. So that was how she was gonna play, huh? She put it around cautiously. Let him on the station, but they all seem sketchy. Nice. I like how we're playing along.
そうなんだ。知らなかったな。
Yeah, I see you're blushing, by the way. Right. If she had said she'd been to them a few times, that would have been shocking.
でも平野くんも行ったことないんでしょ？ないんでしょ？
I'm a man of mysteries. I never went to one myself. Kyosuke was one who told me about them.
でしょでしょ。
Miyako, darn it. She nodded in satisfaction several times.
急ぐことはないじゃん。まあそのうちね。
Can I get that in writing? I had no plans to do something like that anytime soon.
さっきも言ったけど、私結構硬いから。
I see. She smiled sweetly and patted my back. How should I put it? Even if I actually wanted to, she'd have responded in this carefree manner anyway.
ところで、分かってくれた？
I understand that you said you'd do it eventually. Huh? Understand what? A sudden tangent.
もちろん、私がどうして学校をサボるかってこと。自分で質問しといて忘れちゃったの？
School, my bad. I thought we were still talking about the love hotels. I did ask, but in this context?
忘れっぽいんだな、平野くんは。まあいいけど、答えを教えてあげる。
Alright, go ahead. I possibly don't want to know. Dang.
だってさ、
Yes? She ignored my mumbling and continued speaking.
楽しい方がいいじゃん。
Not wrong. Fun? Oh, you brought her face close to my own. Oh, oh, oh. That's so cute. Crap, I didn't want to admit it, but she really was an attractive girl. I'll admit it. I'll keep admitting it.
学校で授業を受けるより街に出た方が、平野くんと一緒にサボった方が面白いと思ったからだよ。
Same.
別に学校が嫌いなわけじゃないの。退屈が嫌いなだけ。
Oh man, I feel that, Miyako. Aren't those two essentially the same thing? I mean, I could find school fun sometimes. Did she really have to drag me all the way out here to say that?
自分で楽しいと思えることやらなきゃダメだよ。世間とか常識とかに遠慮してたら人生楽しめないじゃん。そうじゃない？
I actually agree completely, yeah. Making lots of good points. The real issue here is that you're not going to school. I had absolutely no right to say that. Suddenly, she gave me a blank look.
あや、顔が赤いけど、 もしかして病気？
Just fine. After the curt response, I turned my head away. Since when did I start blushing? On that note, it was rare for me to be speaking so long with any girl other than Kay.
けどまあ平野くんがお疲れだっていうのは分かったよ。
So you finally got the message?
時に平野くん自転車は買った？
No, you owe me, punk. What? A new bike? No.
じゃあ今から買いに行こう。
Oh, you're actually gonna do it now? Wait a minute. Didn't understand anything, did she? I said I'm tired.
自転車ってどこで売ってるんだっけ？
Why wouldn't she listen? Look, I don't have any money on me.
もちろん私が全部出すよ。結構お金持ってるから心配しなくてもいいからね。
Dang, how much money do you have? Like, you like rich or something? You proudly pose. Oh, now that I thought about it, they could hardly tell from her uniform. She had quite the chest. Attractive and well endowed. What a rarity. Oh, you also...
視線で侵されてる。
I am staring respectfully. But also, Hero, you also a flat as justice fan? I quickly averted my eyes from her chest.
しょうがないか。男の子だもんね。
No, it's not like that.
まあまあ、私は気にしてないから。それよりもやっぱり色は赤がいいと思うな。なんか早そうだし。
What? What do you mean? You're not getting it at all.
ん？
Wait, do you think I'm staring at this and not? Even though I tried raising my voice, she remained completely unfazed. I don't need a bite. Why are we saying no to this? Why are we rejecting this? Not having one isn't gonna kill me. I only used it to get to school. I'd also have to walk to the convenience store from now on. But other than that, there were no real issues.
なら自転車じゃなくて他のことにお金使おうか。
Minori then? You sure could switch topics in the blink of an eye.
平野くんがいらないって言うなら問答しても仕方ないもん。常に前向き前向き。
Hey, I actually like that a lot. I respect that. You get hit from behind if you only face forward. Bruh.
じゃあ何しようか。平野くんどっか行きたいところとかやりたいこととか。
What about karaoke?
ヒロ先輩！
Hello, who is this? Miyamoto's mouth snapped shut before she could finish her sentence. Oh god, not another one, bruh.
こんにちは。
Oh my gosh, she is super cute and has the twin tails.
誰？
I don't know what's that question mark, but she's really cute. How should I put it? Someone I know? That's like a different uniform though, isn't it? The girl that sprinted towards us was Mizuki Hayama. Wait, wasn't that the... Was that the name of the one who said was like an Airhead? Oh fuck, we have to get my Airhead too? She was 2 years younger than Kay and went to the theater school, but she belonged to the same basketball team as her. I graduated from the same school. Due to the age difference, I only ever saw her of Kay. Would be nice if I never saw her at all. Dang.
え？何か言いました？
Nope, didn't say nothing. Nothing.
それにしてもお久しぶりです、ヒロ先輩。
Why do you not like her? She seems really nice. Yeah, you too. I tried to avert her whenever I could. I didn't hate her, but her bark was more annoying than that dog the other day. You're just saying she's like really loud or talks a lot or something?
私は今日は買い出しに来たんですけど。もち
Shopping?
ろん少女漫画の補給ですよ。
Nice. Do you not know about her sing? Mizuki was a shoujo manga addict. Her avid first for my works had passed even Kay's, but I never bothered sharing my secret with her. Oh, that's funny. That's what she doesn't know, but she's a fan. She's a fan of us, though. That's awesome. If I did, I could only fear what would happen. Oh, dude, man, that'd be freaking amazing. I hope she finds out. Worst case scenario, she'd become a stalker. Oh, maybe not. Never mind. I might take that back. Worst case scenario, she'd become a stalker. Oh, jeez.
ヒロ先輩は何してるんです？
Thinking about you stalking me? Just killing some time.
わざわざ潰さないといけないほど暇があって羨ましいですね。と ころでヒロ先輩、こちらの方はどなたですか?
Oh, that is my skipping friend, Miyako. We're ditching school together. As if there was something amiss, she turned her head in Miyamura's direction with a sweet smile on her face. Oh, this is my schoolmate, Miyamura. What was your first name again? You jealous?
ヒロノ君、今この瞬間から私をミヤコと呼ぶように命じます。
Alright, yep, jealous, definitely jealous, got it. Say what?
ヒロ先輩
Mizuki grabbed my arm and took me aside. Hey!
言われた通りにした方がいいですよ。あちらの人、怒ってるみたいですから。
Yes, I can tell very much so. Thank you for letting me know. It's very clear. Mad? I shot a quick glance over at Miyamura. She was also kind of jealous of Kei too, so it makes sense. I'm sorry, listen. Stop staring at me. Her expression was stern, but was she angry?
人の感情なんて必ずしも表に出るものじゃないんですよ。
I know. I didn't need her to tell me that.
考えてもみてくださいよ。名前忘れられたら大抵の人は怒ります。
I think that's only a smart part of it. I don't care if they do.
それはヒロ先輩はかなりあれな人ですから。
Hey, what's that supposed to mean? I wonder what she meant by that. Besides, Miyamura didn't seem like a girl who would care about minor details. Miyamura? Yes. I guess I was incorrect.
ほらほら、私の言った通りでしょ?
Mizuki, on the other hand, was beaming. Calling a longtime friend like Kei by her first name was one thing, but treating a girl in the same year that way made me a bit uncomfortable.
あっさり名前を忘れられて、私の心は傷だらけになってしまいました。
Okay,
自分が何をするか分かりません。
I think you're only hiding behind that excuse, to be honest, but alright. Miyamura was grumbling to herself. Hayama, you think this is a threat? I whispered to her so that Miyamura couldn't hear.
大体、彼女を名字で呼んでることがおかしいんですよ。ヒロ先輩も照れ屋なんだから。
She's not my girlfriend yet, I'm working on it. Okay, I get it. Wait, she's not my girlfriend. そうなんですか? Her voice became deafeningly shrill. It really isn't like that.
あれれ、ヒロ先輩に彼女ができたなら、これでケイ先輩は私のものだ。
Wait.
思ってたのに。
Hold on, back up. Okay, so I see you already got your sights on someone else, huh? Darn it. She had an unnatural attraction to Kei. Did you seriously have been gunning for her? That's what she made it seem like. But whether or not I had a girlfriend had nothing to do with Kei.
それじゃあ話が違いますよ。がっかりです。
It made him boo-boo. Bruh, this would sound so weird out of context, Mizuki. Why do all the women around me act this way? I don't know, but I love it.
周りに女の子がいるだけで幸せじゃないですか。私のいとこなんて友達すらいませんよ。
Wait. Are we your cousin or is Kei your cousin? Oh. I agreed that being alone wasn't healthy. Still, I hope she was talking about a different kind of happiness than what I had in mind. Okay, Kei. Kei's her cousin, got it. By the way, while we were talking... Hmm? Hama's expression was blank. Miyamura disappeared. Oh, bye. Nice seeing you again.
本当だ。いませんね。ヒロ先輩振られちゃったんじゃないですか?
You didn't even start dating. I told you she's not my girlfriend.
でも、だからといって私に乗り換えようとかダメですよ。私はケイ先輩オンリーですから。
Darn it, she knew. She was already on it. Fuck. So close. Tremon, what's with you in these wild allegations? I let out a small sigh. Well, I'll just let this oddball go. Really, what happened to Miyamura? I had no idea what was going on in her mind. Okay, so we got to meet the Airhead, which is freaking great. Yeah, you were definitely jealous, weren't you? But yeah. She's also really fun and funny, so nice. Already living up to my expectations. Because you know I always love my silly Airheads, always.
小さくつぶやいて足元の小石を蹴飛ばす。せっかく疲れてるみたいだから気晴らしに連れ出してあげたのに。
Sorry, Miyako.
つまらなそうな顔してたな。なんだろう、要するに私がつまんないやつってこと？
Oh no, you are the exact opposite of boring, trust me.
それが事実だと由々しき問題だよね。
I mean, you're not.
何が足りないんだろう。まあ平野くんがおかしい可能性もあるけど。そうだ、なんだかんだ言っても平野くんが悪い。
I'm sorry, but she was also really cute and fun and silly.
私は結構楽しかったもん。
You're very close. You're like probably tied, to be honest. I'm sorry.
歩き慣れた街もいつもとどこか違って見えた。もっと楽しいことがこの先もあるような予感すらあって。なのにさ、
I still love you too.
無視されるのって嫌いなんだよね。
Oh, I'm sorry, Miyako.
それならまだ悪口言われる方がよっぽどマシ。
Oof, dang, really?
広野くんはひどいやつだ。
Oh, I'm sorry.
しかも私の名前も忘れてたし。
Oh, was it actually about the name?
私みたいな女でも名前忘れられるのはやっぱり寂しいんだよ、広野くん。
Well, I'm just gonna say, personally, I remembered your name, so just saying. Dang, it actually was about the name, though. I thought she was just getting jealous of her. No, wow, interesting. I like how we got a POV from that, though, because like that confirmed that she actually was mad about that, and also the very interesting narration she had where she was saying that she preferred being insulted over ignored. So yeah, that really got to her. So we gotta definitely make that up, because yeah, it didn't do too good by her there. So tired. I watched Kay dart around the court. Time was 7 a.m. Oh my jeez. It was too early for me to be at school. It was too early for me to even be out of bed. Kay sure was agile. The feet hadn't paused for a moment since she stepped onto the court. She wasn't slowing down while dribbling. Every one of her shots went through the loop. Every one of her shots went through the hoop, my bad. Fatigue hadn't set in, even as sweat was rolling down her body. Where did she get all this energy from? The Mighty Mouse had become a starter for the basketball team. Life certainly flew by. However, there were more important things to worry about. A yawn forced its way through the gymnasium.
ちょっとお兄ちゃん。
Yes, Kay? Kay walked over to me with the ball cradled in her arm. What are you so mad about?
人の練習見ながらあくびなんかしないでよ。失礼でしょ。
I am tired. He was the one who dragged me out here. What did you expect? The team didn't have a scheduled practice, so Kay was training on her own.
ぼーっとしてないで何かやったら。
Because I work all day and night. Like what? I wasn't gonna help her for drill.
そういえば最近スケッチとかしてないわね。
Oh wait, really? I don't feel like drawing anything outside of work. Oh, okay. I thought she meant the work. I clasped my hands in front of my chest and stretched my forearms. Nah, it just isn't anything interesting.
まあいいけどね。せめてその寝ぼけ顔だけはなんとかしなさいよ。
Sorry, I was born this way. A dunk would get me up on my feet.
できるわけないでしょ、そんなの。
Sounds like a you problem. We're 11, right? Then we hit your growth spurt.
へえ、そんなに無言の帰宅がしたいの。
No, ma'am. Kidding. A wise man should never mention a woman's physical deficiencies.
いいのよ、私は。ボール運びとパスが仕事の地味なポジションなんだから。
Being the floor general was fitting. I couldn't think of a more suitable role for her. Her aggressive personality probably manifested itself on the court.
だいたいお兄ちゃんは気合が足りないわよ。せめて外ではシャンとしなさい、シャンと。
She was definitely a jock. Jocks always let their blood boil, believing that all things could be solved with adrenaline. Give me a break. I was up all night. I had to revisit over 100 pages of storyboards in order to draw 31 pages of manga. It was neither quick nor effortless. Then I needed to revise some sections I already completed. I I had to learn how to use my time more efficiently soon or else. My biological clock isn't the same as yours.
人間は夜寝て朝起きるもんでしょ。漫画家って人の道を外れた生き物よね。
Yeah, don't make this face to me. It's not my fault. It's my job. Don't treat us like we're not human, dumbass.
女の子に向かって野郎なんて言うんじゃねえよ。
I will call you what I want. Oh, really? Is that the kind of language a girl should use?
お兄ちゃんの前以外では使わないからいいんだよ。
Then I can say what I want to. That's not the point. Why are we arguing over something so pointless? Whatever. You said there was something you wanted to discuss. That was the reason I was dragged all the way out here.
ああ、そうだったわ。ついここに来ると練習に夢中になっちゃって。
Sports freak.
神聖なコートを血で染めるのは気が進まないんだけど、仕方ないかしら。
SOS. Wait, I didn't say anything. It's good to give it your all during practice. Oh, jeez. Should have never become a starter without that enthusiasm. Most players in their first year came off the bench.
分かってるならいいわ。それで。
You cleared her throat.
お兄ちゃん、昨日午後の授業サボったでしょ。
No, that was my evil twin. And what evidence do you have that would justify this accusation? Did Mizuki rat me out? I may as well play dumb for the time being.
昨日の放課後、借りてたお昼代を返そうと思って、お兄ちゃんの教室に行ったのよ。
Okay. Thank goodness. Sorry for doubting you, Mizuki.
そしたらなんとかっていう先輩？名前忘れちゃったけど、あの軽そうな人がヒロノなら昼休みに行方をくらましたって教えてくれたわ。
Kyosuke? Kyosuke, you just couldn't keep your mouth shut, could you? Darn it!
どうやらお兄ちゃんはまだ自分の状況を分かってないみたいね。
A suffering manga artist. I sense murder.
あれだけサボるなって言ったのに、どうして私の言うことが聞けないの？
Because Miyako was there and she's cute. Jeez, was she my mother? Alright. It's my fault. I'm sorry. Well, she was worried about me.
口では何とでも言えるわ。
No, I'm not. I gave you my word. Do you want me to swear to God?
お兄ちゃんの誓いなんて信じられるわけないでしょ？
Alrighty, let us see.
ある意味、私にとってお兄ちゃんは世界で一番信頼できない人間だわ。
Maybe you just need to get out more. Anything else?
知ってるわよ。あの宮村先輩と一緒だったんでしょ？
Listen. Wow, she really did her homework. Oh, so you're stalking me now. Why don't you just come clean?
そんなわけないでしょ？水木に聞いたのよ。商店街で会ったんでしょ？あの子と。
Well, now that you mention it, everyone around me was such a gossip. Actually, Mizuki was more of a blabbermouth than the average person.
私、宮村先輩には関わらない方がいいって言ったわよね。
And I didn't listen. What's your point?
ほら、やっぱり困った人じゃない。事情も分かってないくせにお兄ちゃんを連れ出して。
But she's cute, though. You really shouldn't criticize people you don't know. Kay blushed and her expression clouded over. What a simpleton. We couldn't talk back whenever reason stared her in the face. I wanted to add the tea to that.
ごめん。
You don't need to say sorry. Look, I know she isn't a good girl by any means. Dang.
お兄ちゃんは宮村先輩のことよく知ってるの？
Huh? No, we only met on Christmas Eve. It hasn't even been a month since then.
クリスマス？
Oh shit.
私との約束すっぽかして宮村先輩と会ってたの？
No, I didn't. No, there was some extenuating circumstances. There was also this other girl, Yuko Amamiya.
お兄ちゃん、怒らないから言ってみて。
Yes. Tell you what.
何人彼女がいるのよ。
Zero, but I want one. Kay was seething. I don't even have one. Who did you think I was, Kyosuke? Besides, my current life was killing me. I didn't have time for a girlfriend.
なら、雨宮優子って誰なのよ？ なんで宮村先輩に加えて新キャラまで登場してんのよ。なんで女ばっかりなのよ。
Because I can't help that I have the life of an arrogant protagonist, alright? Jeez. He's becoming hysterical. You think I know?
雨宮って誰よ。何者なのよ。年齢、住所、職業、経歴、前科の有無は？
What? I don't know any of this. So why do you mean criminal record? Why would she have that? I met her in a church, first of all, so. Since when did she turn into a private investigator? All this shouldn't have been that big of a deal. What was she again? Yeah, a maid, I think? Something didn't quite add up. Man, I think she lied about that.
メイド？変なゲームのやりすぎじゃないの？お兄ちゃん。
It wasn't a game. I met her for real. I think that was what she said. I didn't have much time to play video games either. There's nothing going on, really. We didn't have anything in common, and she said she was older than me.
お兄ちゃんって年上好みだったの？
Are you even listening to me? What I said simply went through one of your ears and out the other.
もう
Don't kick me, please. She slammed the basketball into the ground.
もういい。あんたなんか死ねばいいのよ。
Okay, I'm sorry. Huh, you'd still cry. Dang. I muttered under my breath. His face was flushed. I had no idea if it would ever return to its original color.
泣くわけないでしょ。バカ！
You, Mizuki, Miyako, Yuko. My ears. That moron turned into a banshee before my very eyes. Oh no, did she cuss us out or something? The fuck? School was over, but the ringing in my ears hadn't ceased. Oh my jeez. Goodness gracious, what the fuck? How loud can you scream, girl? What the heck? What was I going to do if I couldn't hear anything for the rest of my life? I tapped my ears as I was walking home. Huh? Oh, the person ahead of me. Miyamura! I'm sorry! He turned and glared at me, but made no attempt to respond. The uncomfortable silence continued for a few moments. Damn, I had the feeling I was gonna break down if this went on any longer. Miyako-san?
さんをつけるのもなし。今度からさんつけても返事しないからね。
Sorry, but
覚えておくように。
I'm sorry, but see, I remembered your name. She finally opened her mouth. Where did that ultimatum come from?
ああ、そうだ。昨日は黙って帰っちゃってごめんね。
No, I'm sorry. Well. I don't think she would have apologized. It's alright. Why did you suddenly vanish?
帰りたくなったから帰ったんだよ。
That was a simple excuse.
でさ、どうしよっか。今日も遊びに行く？途中で帰っちゃったお詫びに今度こそ私がおごるよ。
Are you still mad? What are you saying all of a sudden? Miyamura, I mean... Miyako seemed to be confused. Sorry, I had to internally correct myself.
遊ばないの？
I can't just play around every day. I have work to do.
そういえば、ヒロノくんって漫画家さんだっけ？忘れてたよ。
Please keep that in mind. I must have thought that my double life wasn't unusual.
お仕事忙しいの？
Yeah, pretty much. I'll be in trouble if I don't clean up at least half of my current draft. It's been taking longer for me to finish lately. I was beginning to get anxious just thinking about it. It would be a different story if I were a top professional, but I didn't want to considering what would happen if a novice like me missed a deadline.
そっか、大変なんだね。
So you understand?
行こっか。
Alright. Where?
ヒロノくんのお家に決まってるじゃん。
Oh,
漫画家さんの仕事場って一回見てみたいし。
I see. I'm not a museum exhibit. Hey! Oh, guess we're going back home. She was already walking way ahead of me. Wait up! It's this way, not that way. Miyako scampered back to my side.
ごめん。つい先走っちゃった。それでは改めて。
Damn. I should have just let her go. What the hell was I doing? I mean, it's Miyako though.
結構いいお家に住んでるんだね。
Look at her looking all around the room, all happy and everything. It's like, oh, we're setting it down. For a minute, we were just like on our knees, like just exhausted and just done. We're just setting it back down. She really did follow me home like a lost puppy. When I mentioned that I lived alone, she didn't act surprised except we stepped inside.
中は意外と普通の若者風だね。
Thank you. I think it's like this wherever you go. The Otora's building were European on the outside. The interior design was typical modern Japanese. It was more convenient that way. One couldn't just waltz in with the outdoor shoes still on.
あ、お茶とかは出さなくていいからね。気を使われるの好きじゃないから。
Okay. I don't have enough leaves anyway. They better not be planning to move in with me. I mean, if she really wants to, she can, but I don't think she's gonna say that. Shouldn't he be acting a bit more cautious?
え、なんで？
She looked at me, confused. Bachelor pad, semi-stranger. Normally someone would keep the guard up.
とうとう私も処女喪失か。よもや今日がその日になるとは思わなかったね。
No, I don't think it's gonna be today, though this is a version, but you know. Always an entertaining response from her. That's why I love her. I was kidding. Still, you shouldn't act this way around everyone.
わかってるもん。私は。
Huh? You flashed me a gullible smile.
平野くんはね、私に優しくしてくれる人なんだよ。
No, you're just too optimistic.
その切り返しはどうかと思うな。
I think I just stated it directly, actually. Her face was beaming even as she complained. You didn't really get to know people without talking to them first.
わかるよ。
Okay, she said I know. She replied immediately.
私はその人が何を考えてるのか、どういう人なのかわかるんだもん。
Okay, psychic. Just how do you know? Oh. Dang. You see how her eyes change, though? Goodness gracious. In that instant, I noticed. Her face was covered with a cloud of gloom, the likes of which I've never seen before. Yeah, I know, right? Oh my jeez.
自慢じゃないけど、私は人を見る目はあるよ。
Dang, right, then I actually believe you.
だって、私はずっと人の顔色ばかり伺って生きてきたから。
Aww. Her tone was subdued.
ねえねえ、ここの家賃とかって自分で出してるの？
Dang, you went away from that one real quick, huh? Miko's voice and expression brightened as though nothing had happened. I still didn't understand her at all. Her frequent mood swings weren't normal, and her actions were wildly unpredictable.
このお部屋、結構広いし、高いんじゃないの？
The landlord and I, we go way back. If you thought about it, having a normal conversation with her was difficult. Thankfully, I paid below market value for the place. Mr. Shindo had taken a strange liking to this young, self-sufficient fellow. Miko's eyes wandered around curiously. You won't find anything interesting here.
そうだね。
By the way, when I was petting her head, I just noticed she has an ahage. Because of course she does. She would be the one to have this. She would be the one, darn it. I kind of want to get to work.
どうぞどうぞ。私のことは気にせずに。
Even if her cheerfulness, I'd be in trouble if I let her watch. Excuse me, but I have an NDA regarding unpublished material.
男の子なら細かいこと気にするのやめよ。
What? It's actually rather serious. This girl needed to learn how to listen to people.
けど私、ぶっちゃけた話、原稿の内容には興味ないんだけどね。
Alright, well thanks. I figured as much. If she were a rabid fangirl like Kay or her friend Hayama, she would have bombarded me with questions by now. You really don't read any manga?
小説ならたまーに読むけど、基本はゲームだもん、私は。やっぱり娯楽はインタラクティブじゃないと面白くないね。
Oh, nice. I also like video games. I mean, I like novels too, but yeah. I don't think manga's that straightforward.
なら、平野くんが書いた漫画貸して。雑誌に載ったやつとかあるんでしょ？
I do, but I don't know.
それを貸してくれたら速攻で帰ってあげるよ。
He grinned. Didn't I have the right to kick her out, regardless of what she said? Yeah, yes. Didn't I have the right to kick her out, regardless of what she said? But I mean, I couldn't do that to her. Yeah, I definitely couldn't do that to her. I rose to my feet and took out an oversized envelope from my bookshelf. Here are 2 short stories. I drew these before being serialized. They were never reprinted, so there are copies of the originals. That okay?
上等。それじゃあ借りてくね。
I didn't want anyone I knew to read this, but it was a small price to pay to get rid of her. Alright, so yeah, you know, we got to spend some more time with Miyako, which was freaking great. You know, we went on a little sort of pseudo date, but not really date, but you know. Then we met, you know, the airhead that he was talking about earlier. And yep, she definitely lived up to my expectations of her being super fun as well. So, got another favorite between those two, freaking Miyako and Mizuki. Both so fun and silly, dude, oh my gosh. And yeah, we almost, you know, had a little bit of a falling out there. Thankfully, you know, we settled it. I thought that Miyako was actually jealous, but it still might have been both, but the name thing actually seemed to bother her way more, which is very interesting. That the name thing was what got to her the most. So I thought it would be the other way around. No? Because we said we forgot her name? Yeah, like, not only is she fun, but there's like lots of, like, it seems like there's like lots of different layers to her that I'm really curious to find out more about. Like, even in the scene we just got right here, where she was talking about how she had a really good discerning eye, and she's always been like watching people, and like you saw like the shift in her eyes too. Like even here I noticed it and mentioned it as well, but you could see it just in the way the image changed. Yeah, along with her being fun, there's also like a lot of depth to her that I really want to find out more about it, and like what exactly her backstory is. At the same time, I'm still really worried for her, because like we're getting a lot of those POV scenes, and she's like, now she like, he mentioned again, Hero also mentioned like the mood swing she has, which makes me like wonder what's actually going on in her personal life right now, because we don't know that. But I feel like that might be why she's spending like a lot of time with Hero, is because like she has something sad going on in her personal life, and like spending time with us is a way for her to relieve that. Still hoping she's okay, but the more I think about it, the worse it's looking. Yeah, you know, we had fun with Miyako and Mizuki, so that's great. Kei yelled at us and destroyed our ears. Yeah, I just still really, really hope that girl is okay.